This is a video to describe chunking, or the chunk strum. It has different names, people have called different names there. It's the percussive strum, the mute strum, but essentially it's the same thing. What it is, instead of normally just strumming, you can add a sort of like a drum beat, a percussive sound, which breaks it up, so it's very good for like rock music. I quite like the Eye of the Tiger stuff. And it just gives it that bit of flavour. You can take an ordinary song which you would just normally play and build on it and make it sound much more professional, much more advanced and ear-catching, you know. It adds an extra level to your playing. So I'm going to describe how I do it. There are many videos out on YouTube about how to do it, different ways, how different people do it. So if you find you can't do it my way, have a look at theirs and see if you can do it their way. I fully encourage you to do that. But I'll describe how I do it. So, as I said, strumming, you kind of use your finger or a couple of fingers, but you're just using the strumming and you're going over all the strings with the back of your nail. And yeah, if I put my uke like this, it's like this. So all this part of your hand here, the palm of your hand, is away from the strings. It's not touching the string. When you come to do a mute strum, what I do is I use this part of my palm, so like the bottom part, this padded part here. And on the down strum that you can only do this one on the down strum. So on the down strum that I'm muting, what's doing is I'm going from this to this. So that part of the palm lies across, just not really hard, just gently on the strings, which stops them from vibrating and giving out the sound or the notes that they would normally play. And when you do, what I'm doing is I'm scraping. You can hear a little squeak because I'm pressing too hard, but you can see that way I'm scraping me strumming finger across all of the strings, but with that part of my palm on all four strings, I'm getting no notes out, just a percussive sound. So that's pretty much how I do the mute strum. It sounds easier. It will take a bit of practice to do, but once you've got it for life, and you will want to put it in everything because it's so good. It sounds so good. So if we start with a down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up. That's what I call it. So a chunk I might write as an X or whatever. But so instead of going down, up, we're doing down, up, chunk, up. Nice and slow. So it'll sound something like this. Now from this angle I understand you can't really see what my hand's doing, so I will try to play it this way, but obviously it's a bit more difficult for me. But see if we can pull this off. So it's so you see the difference in the hand? The hand's just fallen flat on top of the strings. So from that you can do, as I say, your Eye of the Tiger is down, 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 up, down, chunk. Yeah, down, up, down, chunk. Like that. Yeah, calypso. Usually when you're doing your calypso pattern, which is down, down, up, down, up, the chunk comes on the second and last down. Down, chunk, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, up. Yeah. Down, chunk, up, down, chunk, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, up, chunk, up. And that's the calypso pattern. as I say, it's confusing because you can put it wherever you like. Once you've got the hang of the down chunk, you can put it wherever you like. There are other ways of doing it, and I will just briefly go over it because this one I find difficult. But because your hand is up here, and you see you're on an F here, so I'm on an F, you can actually just use this hand as normal, but if you put them over, your two fingers, like, or whatever spare finger you've got, whether it be your little finger, which is quite difficult, or two fingers, or if you're say playing your A7, you've got your three fingers. You can put them flat on the strings very gently. You don't, if you press too hard, you'll start getting squeaks and notes out. So just gently over, and that is a way of doing it as well. And I would recommend you try that as well. See if that suits you, because this one has the bonus of, like what I'm doing here is you can do the chunk on the up strum as well. You can't do that with the palm hand because you can't really do it. So this is a good technique to learn for all songs. Also, like when you're wanting to do some sort of like swing songs, if you work on putting them down, it kills the sound, stops the chord from ringing out, and you can get like real swing jazzy notes out of it. But I like this way. This is the way I learned it, and this one suits most of my purposes. So if you find this one easier, do that. If you find this one easier, please do that. No worries. So that's chunking. Again, just work on it till you get your hand position right, till you can do it without thinking. That's the key. Okay, thank you.